Welcome to my life. Wow, how's that? How's that beauty filter? It's too much, man. It's too much. What do you mean? I mean, it's too much. Omeagle's got a weird... Omlet Arcade's got a funny picture. I don't know why. Anyway, this is my beginning of my live streams, and my podcast always going to sound like this because I have to calibrate everything and put all my info in and learn to breathe. Sorry, I breathed in funny there. No. No. So if I'm trying to go between filters and I'm... Victory is mine! Victory. Okay, let's go. Top gift. Oh, rad! It's kept. They saved it for a change. Top gifter gets a shout out. I just always have to type that in. Nee. I want to go live. Another filters. Okay, I'm just gonna go. People here, but then sometimes there's more. So, until people actually interact with me, you can't be sure. You can speculate all you want. Actually, check it out yourself. And then I think what I'm going to do is from tomorrow, probably start choosing themes. Because then my podcast can have a theme. And then people can talk, but I'll have to, whatever they ask or talk about has to be brought back to the theme. It'll be crypto or consciousness or... Sup, dude? Sup, I'm locked. How you doing, bro? Good coffee. Good morning, dude. I'm locked 251. I say people's names now. I emphasize them because then you can go watch on the live and also the podcast. You'll get mentioned. And if you're here regularly, you'll be on my daily podcast recording. Oni! Awesome, dude. Nice to hear. No, I'm super. I'm top of the world. Top of the world. Looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can see is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Who's this person? There's someone here with a... When somebody has like a cartoon for a picture, which is really a picture of them made into a cartoon, then I'm like, ooh, we've got a professional in the house. I am South African. Correctamundo. Yes. I am South African. I'm in Cape Town right now. And then on Saturday I'm going to go to so I'm starting doing outings. And because TikTok has a thing now. TikTok has a episode thing. So if you do 4 episodes and they're part of the same group of videos, they'll connect to each other. So if I go on outings, because Cape Town's beautiful, I can do day outings and make videos about it. Yo, Cuban food! I'm not a troll! That's cool, bro! Doesn't matter. Trolls are cool. Trolls are part of the ecosystem, They keep the place healthy. Imagine there were no trolls. We'd all just be sincere. I don't know, what would happen if there were no trolls? Would we be sincere or would we not be sincere? I think they highlight sincerity as a concept, so they keep us aware of awareness. You see? God bless the trolls. Oh, no ways. That's so cool, dude. I'm locked as in Joburg. Super cool, bro. Super rad. Otherwise, just doing my live stream, sipping my coffee. Honey! Sup, dude? Thanks for saying bye, dude. I appreciate that. Justin! Sup, man? I'm having a great day today, dude. And yourself? It's beautiful outside. Never been more conscious than I am right now. Everything's so glaringly obvious to me. Scratches his third eye. I suppose username is a name. Sorry. Sup, Robert? Morning! Morning, Robert! Very odd. As in, I'm having a lost connection here, which has not happened since I got my new phone. It could be the actual internet. Sharks are chewing on the underwater cables right now. Yeah, my live has been resumed. I wonder what that does to the it doesn't matter. I don't care. What it does to the sound recording when I pull the sound just now. Will it record anyway? What's Omlet recording? What my phone's doing or what it's broadcasting? I suppose Omlet would have to pick up the broadcast. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Awesome! Sup, Alpha King! Alpha King, we never finished speaking yesterday, I think. I was telling you about podcasts and stuff, and I don't remember how it ended. I just remember, So, I don't know if you saw, I've got 2 podcasts up now. It's pretty rad. So, Alpha King, dude, want to book you? like basically a 1 hour 10 seconds, 1 hour 10 minutes, and we just talk nonsense. No, dude, it was doing that. I'm locked. It's just did that now. It'll carry on again. It's very rare that happens. Under pressure. Sup, man? Ever viral. No, it's not happening. Channel's like dead. But I'm still happy. I'm still happy. Content. That's cool. I mean, they haven't got any views. I think they got like 2 listens or something, or 3 listens. But they are. They're cool. I like them. I probably was the one listening to them. I love to. I don't know often do you ever do that? Do you ever just watch yourself after the fact and then just look at yourself like you're not you, and then you go, interesting character. Oh, thank you for liking my content. Yeah, I mean, I need to get back to my content soon. Stop playing games with other kinds of content. I need to get back to just my typical face pulling to music. Oh, thank you, Frost. I appreciate that. And that's what I'm doing. Because, for example, I did a video today, my second last video. It's a Jimmy Rizzle video with a ping pong thing. And humans are hectic. 1, they'll tell one sound. 2, if I do a ping pong thing, then they'll tell me that it's Jimmy Rizzle's thing and I mustn't do it. 3, if I don't get it perfect, they're going to be very upset. So I made a point of doing 3 perfect pops and then the rest just staring at the camera. So I'm really going to get back into just making content for myself, for me enjoying it. It was a freak situation that I went viral the way I did and got semi-famous. I really enjoy making content for myself. For that 1% of people who encounter the video and be like, oh my gosh, this guy's crazy funny. Like, he knows how the masses will respond to me. That I find it funny that way. I like watching myself. Doo-doo. Cold. And then Alpha King, you were live recently, eh? No, sure I did. Oh, Alpha King, thank you, bro. I think it was like 3 days ago. I caught a stream of you just climbing into haters for me on my videos. Thank you so much. You were just tuning like, get lost, move on. Caitlin, good morning. So Caitlin, so news on your stones. We're doing it on Saturday. I was gonna go tomorrow, but my wife was upset. She's like, she wants to come with. Wasn't really upset, but she was like, she wants to come with and choose stones as well. So we're doing it Saturday. And it's going to be a thing, Caitlin. Like in the morning, I would be like, we're going to get stones for Caitlin. And then I'm going to do the whole lot of videos, basically. Because you now have the episode videos where they all connect to each other on TikTok. That is the thing, Frost. It is. It is so important to make it. But really, the world, yeah, I've been talking about this for years now. Well, a year, like on TikTok. But really, the world is just, it's you, it resets and it's you in balance. It's not something that you're supposed to run around trying to avoid its disapproval and seek its approval perpetually. You can do it for like a reference point, but not indefinitely. And we get hypnotized by it, I think. I think there's another third of humans that aren't hypnotized by it, and then they find people that, like me, they're like, yeah, we know that. And then there's another third who are coming from another place. I think the law of diminishing returns says that we're always like migrating in and out of different types of awareness. Yo, good night, Cuban. Sleep well, bro. Whoa, Alpha King, nice, bro. It fluctuates so much. Like, I had a live the other day and it went right up. It peaked for some reason. And then Jimmy Rizzle's doing so well. He's making like 300. Well, he made 300 quid on each video, like 2 videos. Oh, dude, thank you. Thanks, Alpha King. But Jimmy Rizzle's stuff is good. I mean, have you seen? He's got 2.4 million followers now. No, but Jimmy Rizzle, it was coincidence that I met him before he got famous. Because it is good stuff that he's doing. It is hard to recreate. Alpha King, bro, thank you so much, dude. Very kind of you, bro. Night again, Cuban food. Shot, bro. Otherwise, life's good. Life's just pottering along. Thanks again, dude. Thank you so much. So yeah, so then when you went like thingy, like Let's Book, like oh really? Did he go up to 2 point? He's all going off his thing. I was just in his channel like an hour ago, looking at his videos because there's another guy that does pulls cork out of a bottle. And then that's where Jimmy's been getting his sounds from. And then if he uses that guy's sounds, and everyone like dumps on Jimmy for doing it, but other people are doing the pop thing because it's a great gimmick, and then they're giving Jimmy credit. It's just the whole thing is a phenomenon. And I'm thinking because Jimmy had like 30,000 followers when he got a shout out from me, and that he lucked out with that thing, but he didn't luck out. It is hard to do because you can't film it. It's a lot of pops. You're talking like almost 60 pops in the video. You can't slow it down because you won't see the ball. The ball will be going too slowly. It's an effort. You have to put like probably 2-3 hours into the video, and I want to make a video in 5 minutes or forget it. So I'm pretty impressed actually. So it didn't take long at all. My face, as in I've been Jim Carrey, been copying him for years. So it's just, as you can say, 26 years, 27 years. But all the photos of me as a kid, I was like putting faces or being silly. Josh, yeah, Jimmy's killing it. It's so good. And if you type in Jimmy now, it comes up almost before Jimmy Fallon sometimes, because Jimmy's on fire right now. And I didn't realize that to that degree. 2 videos over 57 million views. One of his videos got more than my entire channel. It's very cool. And it's not something like, oh, it's like, go recreate it. Go on. Basically, you need to be a perfectionist, and you need to take your time, and it's not going to be easy. And then the video still might viral. So good luck wasting 3 hours of your life. Dr. Psychotic, good morning. Sup, man? I mustn't say sup, man, and I mustn't say good morning. That's common things said in my podcast. All you hear. Yo, Dr. Psychotic, it's super cool, bro, and yourself. Welcome to my life. So I think I naturally had the ability, because everyone was copying people at school. Like, you know, if you copy other comedians, and then I was copying Jim Carrey as James Carrey from In Living Color before Ace Ventura came out. I was doing like Fire Marshal and all weird characters. And then people were like, no way. And then when Ace Ventura came, that's when he got famous, and that's when everyone was like, alrighty then. And then I did it in the passage. I still remember the passage, and I remember which way I was walking. I remember exactly which students were the first ones to respond and go, oh my gosh. And that was the beginning of it. Then it's just been this thing. You go to play a tennis match against another school, and you like pretend you're Jim Carrey, you know, playing tennis. Or go to a gala. It was always my little thing, like go to a birthday party, oh, I'm Jim Carrey. And everyone was like, whoa. It got such a crazy response so early on that I'd never stopped doing it. Exactly, Alpha King. It's not easy to do. And then you're not guaranteed, oh, thank you, Galen. And then you're not guaranteed it's going to go anywhere. So life is fair, because life is fair. Meaning if you knew how to manipulate it, everyone would. But life's not going to give you what you want. It's going to give you what you need, basically. You got to accept it and be mature about it. Which means, yeah. If you get a bit of clout, it's good, and if you don't. And just when you think you're on top of everything, it'll all be taken away from you, and blah, 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 and that's just it. Sup, Henny? Top of the morning to you. And then you'll notice I'm not putting music in my backgrounds anymore, because I think it'll mess with the podcasts and then on YouTube and stuff. Yummy. So funny. The thing is streaming to YouTube at the same time via Omlet Arcade, and it says that the stream connection is not stable. Clop, 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 clop. It's a horse joke. It's not stable. It's either that or none of us are stable. It's not easy being sleazy. Anyways, right. I thought Alpha Gang was still here. No, it has left. Sup, yebo, goobs. Thank you, Henny. Everyone loves this background. It's been the background for a year now, basically. And if I put a green material up, then everyone's like, what happened to the background? Yeah, they love this background. David! Sup, man? I'm just saying hi to people with their names pop at the bottom. That's what I do. That's what I do. Sup, Dan? Sup, Dan Baker? How you doing, bro? I'm doing so well. I really hope you're good. And thanks for the follow, your Nan's toes. See, I was going to say, that's one thing I find if I listen to the recording afterwards, the people's names are very entertaining. I was going to say their names. Say your name, say your names. When there's a dead zone, make us say a name. It's funny when I say your names. Who's this? Katie Jones, hello. Your nan's toast, thank you. Oh, thank you. Your boy Goobs, hope you have a super day too. Hope everything unusual goes your way. It's the lyrics from a friend's song. Nothing like the change of seasons to say that everything unusual will go our way. Because there's the distance between the sun and the moon that's going to balance the change that's going to make us all bloom. Those are lyrics. Profound stuff, man. Profound lyrics. Doobie-doo. I should actually be quiet when nothing's happening, because the MP3, I put it through a thing and it removes all the dead zones. So if nothing's happening, I should be quiet. But if I talk like this, I'm making dead zones out of sound. Oh, thank you, Ellie. That's so kind of you. Shot a lot. I guess the photo wall's right up your alley. Yeah, but you never heard a joke like that before. No, I get it all the time. Sorry. I do stand-up comedy, Henny. Absolutely. Well, I mean, obviously, quarantine. I haven't done it in a year now. I'm from South Africa, correct. In Cape Town. Cape Town. Tyrese Chetty, good morning. Good morning to you. I should just like talk if no one's here. Like I should just like, pick a topic and talk on it and just free flow. Crypto. Ooh, it's a mystery. It's cryptic. Kryptonite. Wait. Do you want some kryptonic? It's like, how does Superman feel about crypto? Kryptonic. I don't know. Kryptonite. Although kryptonite's an actual element, which is so weird. I don't think it glows green, but it is an element. Which is interesting. Why did he? I suppose it's cryptic. Like Superman's an allegory for your own self-discovery. Woman moment. Sup? Good morning to you. Yo, Richard. What does OP mean? Overproduced, overpopulated, overpowered. Yeah, totes, bro. Totes. Sup? They love Jaden. Is that they love Jaden? Is that how it's said? Is it Bundia? I thought it was Bumdia. It was a typo. Why do you have a hoodie? Because one of my cool fans sent it to me. Cool, eh? Yeah. Along with this mug and another 5 mugs and my wife got her own package. It's really rad. C4, how you doing, bro? Good morning to you, sir. Also, I put a hoodie on when I don't feel like, brushing my hair and stuff. Throw a hoodie on and then it looks like I'm just doing the casual, like I don't care thing, which I am, but it's not easy to get it right. When you make this face, you remind me of that brown hair dude from Jim Carrey. Thank you so much. That's pretty much the whole thing. Like since I was a kid, I've been impersonating him and. Yaw. Thanks, Ellie. Yaw. Makes you wonder, actually, like how many people orbit in different places. Like you could show the top 30 celebrities, movie celebrities to people, and then like, what score they get. And some people that get the lowest scores, they're like, I don't know, who's that? It's like, that's Tom Selleck, you're a moron. That kind of thing. Because everyone thinks that popular culture is important. It's like, who's that? It's like, I don't know, is that Calvin Klein? I don't know. That kind of thing. No one knows who anyone's like, who's this? It's like, it's Kim Kardashian, you're a moron. That kind of thing. And people, there are humans that just won't register people because they don't orbit in our, like, it's like, oh, I'm actually a chemical engineer and I have a hobby that does this. And do you know that the philatelists are gathering on and then that's their orbit, that's their universe. Apparently there's a movie on it. If it's about stamps, I'll go watch it, but I don't really watch movies. Yes, some good Nouveau movies, that kind of thing. And they are humans, and we're all assuming all the time that we're always, group consciousness, or there's probably literally 7.8 absolute individuals on the planet. And to make it easier, we group people and stuff, but it's fascinating. What's everybody doing right now? Like how many people are kicking their small toe, as I said, small toe. Like if you had to, everyone at any given, now, as I said, now, how many people were breathing in and how many people were breathing out? Or is it just like an infinite spectrum of every stage of in-breath is happening and every stage of out-breath equally? Or are some people synchronizing unconsciously with the rest? Are like half of humanity is generally breathing in when the other half's generally breathing out? How many of us were created when our parents were drunk? More than half of us. And how many of us, parents, I'm just saying, it's like, I accidentally made a shed to store our tools in. And it's like, oh, that's cool. It's like, I made a shed to store our tools in. Good, great, let's put the tools in. It's a tool shed. But if you accidentally make it, then it's always going to have a stigma. It's always going to have the stigma of the tool shed that you accidentally made. And yeah, the tools go in it. I don't know if we have any tools, that kind of thing. Like how much of life is like, okay guys, pick up the pieces, let's make the most of this, And how much of it's like, okay guys, we're going to go buy some pieces and make something out of it. These are the things that I think about. Nobody's talking to me in my lives. That eventually become podcasts that I will listen to in the future. I'll be like, good thinking process, Garth. Nice, I like that. You went so stupid when you were 42. It's like, do you talk to yourself? It's like, yeah, I'm the only one with good answers. Oh, hey, there's like 9 people. What are these people in my... I thought there was no one here. I was like, literally just talking to myself, but there's like 9 people, which means people have been listening to that. Which is fine. Yeah, thanks, bro. The guy. Thanks for saying something to me. Sup, the guy. You the guy. Thanks, the guy. Good morning to you. Yeah, I'm just doing a live stream. Oh, I forgot what time I started. It's supposed to be for an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, Caitlin, have you been here the whole time, Caitlin? Rad. It's like, I'm like the guy that, with the ball, and then he's playing a sport, and then he runs off the field and carries on running. That's it. And when I listen to it in the podcast version of it, I can hear that in me, and I find it so amusing. You don't need encouragement or disencouragement. Woohoo, taking this ball home with me. Good luck, user 726438881982. Good luck. Wonder what test it is. Why are you laughing? Did you not practice? Did you not study? Brendogie Dog. Brendogie Dog. That's so fun. It's a cool name. Yo, what's up? Brendogie Dog. Brendogie Dog. Pretty cool name. How you doing? Yo. Sup. Oh, cool, Caitlin. Thank you. Rad. Sun is high in the sky, just like sunrise. I don't know the lyrics. Hey man, I bet you won't say hi to my little bro. Okay, I'm the guy that got teased for having a high IQ. Remember? 217 IQ, high. Oh, you think you're smart? Yeah, I am. I say 217 IQ. Just saying. I'm not going to fall for that. Okay. And then the person's, your name should be a name that's like that. So then when I say your name, and I won't say your sentence, but I'll say your name. And then you get me on the second thing. I'm like, oh, I'm too smart for your tricks, Mr. And then I say your name, and then you get me. That'd be funny. Change your name to something that gets the person with the second one. Because usually people are always ducking when that boom comes around, when you're tacking into the wind. That's a boat reference. Any boaters here? So when the boom comes around, you want to get them in the second. You get them in the second boom. Usually the person ducks and laughs. get them on that second. Anyway, you got what I'm saying. Yo, King! Really, it's been a whole year. I haven't been here in a year. Your vid, please. What are you talking about? Your vid, please. It makes no sense. Yeah, I'm in South Africa. Well, I'm still there. So I'm still there, yeah. Kings. Yeah, King Leo. Absolutely. Oh, dude, why didn't I read your name? Yeah, absolutely remember you, bro. Islam is the only true religion. Okay. No, tell you, I'm not gonna. It's bait. They're laughing so hard. Okay, cool. I was here before. Can I get a Jim Carrey face? Right, hold on. I should get some dice shaking. That'd be good. And I'll be like, Anyway, it's getting kind of boring. It's weird. Sometimes people say, do Jim Carrey face, and it's like riding a bicycle. Shazza! Good morning! Good morning to you. I'm gonna block some people here that are rude. People are rude. And I don't think I'm coming back another time, you know. Hello, and good morning to you. Hope you're having a good morning. Toxic, very well. Nice. Oh, that was me. I was like, oh, you blocked him, good, because he's terrible. And that was me that did that. It's on a delay. Yeah. Righty then. Oh, righty. That's the energy of it. Oh, righty then. Oh, righty then. I'm watching it. If you look at it like music, like there's tempos, like a golf swing. Look at it like a golf swing. Why you post cringe? It's confident cringe. Can we at least label it right? Because it helps others to believe in themselves. No, seriously. Because then if I can get away with this, then you can get away with it. Or you're thinking, if I can't get away with it, why is he getting away with it? Oh, yeah, I helped you. Swings and roundabouts, man. Seesaws and jumping castles. It's to encourage people to believe in it. Just have fun. It's like, get out there and just do your thing. No one really cares about you. Unless it reflects on them. Then they're going to go, stop it. Yeah, definitely. Okay, the key with impressing a girl that you like. Okay, when I met my wife, I went, oh, right then. I did, and then I did like a Jim Carrey walk past her, and then I did this pretend trip thing, and then she went. She did. She gave me the look like I'm so stupid. She's one of the few people to do that to me in real life. And I was like, she's cool. I'm gonna marry her. Basically, don't try and impress the girls, what I'm saying to you. Don't impress her. You're setting up a high standard. She'll expect you to impress her for the rest of your life. Start by just like your worst. Go pick her like a leaf and give it to her and say, this is for you. There are millions just like it, but this one is yours. It'll intrigue her. Intrigue her, and then keep your standards, keep your effort low. Oh, hector, Caitlin. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. So I must just stick to my face, tutting, and Jim Carrey from now on. Nothing else. Because that's all that gets the thing, and there's still humans out there that still think it's half entertaining. But it's funny. Yes, brilliant. Thanks, Frog. I thought you were like, why you post cringe? And it's like, because you never know if it's like, do you hate you? Or like, why do you post cringe? You can't tell. It's lost in their words. I think maybe the person's clever, and they like when someone says something clever, and then I'm like, oh, I expected that from you. They're like, why? What did I say wrong? But it's the tone. I did expect it. And then I'm using that tone to emphasize something, but I don't mean what I'm emphasizing. It's like a red herring of meaning. Why is he talking about birds? Herring's a fish. I thought for a long time a heron. Oh, a heron. Oh, herring and heron. I wasn't stupid. I always thought a red heron was a bird. A red herring was a bird, yeah. A red herring was a bird, but it's a fish. That heron and herring is why I got it wrong. Speaking of which, Heron Blades, the Wheel of Time series is being made into a thing. It's coming out at the end of this year. Pretty exciting, eh? My wife basically during her final exams read the series and didn't do her exams properly. I spent my finals on Clifton Beach. But then, and the cool thing was the very last book in the series, I got to buy her for Christmas. Was it her birthday? So I'm just connecting everything. And then right over here, there's a heron. Boopsie. A map to my world, by the way. All metaphor, all meaning, all connection. Map. Awesome, Ashton. And then also, Ashton, go check out Hot Peppers. Hot Peppers is really cool. Julian, thanks, man. Nah, it's just cringe. Well, what is just cringe? Cringe means you go, oh, you know why you're cringing? Because when you look at something, your brain registers itself. And you see yourself doing that behavior. You're like, I could not do that. Haha, you got bounced. It's funny. Thank you, Epic. Thank you. Do. Oh, Jillian, you wouldn't have said a chance to convince me otherwise. Exactly, Epic. You tell him. Okay, so people don't even get to hate on me. Okay, leave 1 or 2 haters for me, please. I want to interact with haters. You know, I like to play with them and go, well, what do you mean? I'm just a little. And then they're like, oh, yeah, but you don't. You hate you. I'm like, but you only hate me because you. And then they're like, oh, he's right. Oh, I hate you even more now. And then they go, oh, but I guess you're legit. And then that's them giving up. Pretending that they want to give me their admiration. I didn't take it from them. Swaggy! Can you do the sus face? Yes, I can. Do the sus Among Us face. I should put this filter over to the red filter. Nice woman! Hello! It's so funny. It's like, yeah, fishy, fishy, fish. It's like, what? Meow. What? Is that a cat or a fish? I think it's both. It's like, nice woman. The average internet guy's like, oh, a nice woman. She's pretty. Let me interact with her. It's like, hi, I'm just a nice woman. If only I had $2, I could get all my inheritance. Okay, I'll give you $20. Sorry, nice woman. I'm just being, bored. So, trying to make up improv on the spot. Clearly, you can see why I'm an unemployed comedian. Meow. Does that cat got gills? I think it does. Okay, thank you. Ta-da. It's okay, dear. It's like, it's okay, dear. Oops. What? Did you just say it with an Indian accent? No, I do not. Got you. Why you must be putting your PayPal details into my... I got a prankster on my hands. Amen, Doctor, dear. What? No? I can't read though, but I'm the Lord of Creation. Dear 3691. God, you are Lord and Creator. Amen, brother. And when did you figure this out? And thanks for telling me now. I'm so angry with everyone for not letting me know this sooner. It's like a guessing game. And if you get it right, they can tell you, no, you're wrong. Although, once you get to that place, there isn't anybody. But when did you figure it out? Who told you? Was it a moment you had? When you were 11, you realized no, and you can never tell anyone because you're telling them is not going to tell them. They're going to turn it into a joke. Or there's the place has a way to fall back on itself when you say you know what it is. It'll go, oh, you gotta go to complex, or it's going to go. It'll default on itself. It'll flip on. A person will just go, because basically everything is the wall mirroring you. It can't actually acknowledge itself. Not really. Not really. Unless you've got a guy like me who can run around saying it over and over again to itself until it says it back at me. I know. I mean, what do you mean? Clip, it was good, well edited. The Sugar Rush one with the ping pong thing, the Jimmy Rizzle. Jimmy Rizzle's going to like that video. Clip master. You couldn't edit better than that. I edit better than you. I'm going to become a troll. I've never thought of trolling. I'm always sincere on the internet. Let's troll from now on. Now you, putting on a mask. Who am I? Who really am I? What am I really about? And I took a lot of time to edit that video, so don't put any negative comments on it. I knew you took it to your phone. I can't give you back my phone now. I didn't. No. Don't put me under pressure. I'm fucking pressure. Dang, they caught me. I thought, I'm on another continent. How'd you find me? Dahami. Anyway, there's a moral. The moral of the story. Sorry, me and my sisters tell each other stories. In our room, we had the alphabet on the wall, and then every night she would choose A and she'd tell a story about something to do with an A, and then B the next night I would do it, and the next night, and there always had to be like a moral. I didn't even know what that was until she told me the first story, and then she's like, and the moral of the story is like, there's a moral to the story? Why does there have to be a moral to a story? Anyway. That's how things were, and the moral of the story is, and then He-Man and all the people laugh together at the end of the episode. Yeah, exactly. I exactly. Goth equals Lurf, Lurder, Leduf, Canard. Although I pronounce probably it's Goth. See, I can read. It's not hard, Caitlin. Humans can do it. That's why, what's the name? Resident Alien is such a good series. It's such a good series. Like, humans are so stupid. And like how all humans feel about humans. Humans feel that way about themselves. Not themselves, but themselves. Although some people give up and just consider themselves dumb and let everybody else tell them where to go and what to do. Quite a cool thing if you're not stupid and you let people do that. And then you see where you end up. You know what you should do? You'd be really good, like radio DJ. I'm like, okay, we're going to go apply for radio DJ. I suppose it's like Yes Man, I suppose. Thought I had an original idea. What? Smoking me facey. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, man. Hey, what's up, dude? Someone's on YouTube again, Little Jones, which was I said your name in yesterday's thing, and I forgot who it was again. Little Jones or somebody else from here. Anyway, drink coffee. Rick and Morty or something, you know. You can't stay that way. What way? I don't know, like flat-headed. Like, you know, generic, lame, yuck comments that we've heard 1,000 times. Nobody finds funny, it's disparaging, and it's just not beneficial. You know. Anyway, not here anymore. Doo-doo. Hey, Caitlin, were you here when they first asked me to do Indian Joker? Remember, Caitlin? Do you remember that? They're like, Indian Joker. And I'm like, Batman, what is it you're wanting from me? I am Indian Joker. Batman. I thought that's what they meant. I thought they really want me to do an Indian accent as a Joker. I didn't mean they meant the other guy, Rick Star. It was bad. And they were like, no, not that. I was like, oh, how? And then I did North American Indian Joker. How? Batman, what do you want? It has been many moons. That kind of thing. Sure. If I was famous, I can get cancelled for that kind of thing. I don't know. I probably would try. But I mean, I'm sure what's her name still gigging. What's her name? Griffith. The one that did the Donald Trump situation. I'm sure she still gets to do comedy. Do a funny face. Yeah, who's that? Mason! Sup, dude? From Cape Town, South Africa. No, please do the ping pong ball song for me. Never. I'm really bad at it. Someone was here earlier on saying I edited it badly, but the video is a troll. It's to make people go, oh, you can't do this video. And I'm like, what? I'm good at it. And they go, no, you're not. I'm like, ah. And they go, what? I'm like, ah. And like, that's not a conversation. I'm like, it is. I'm allowed to go, ah. That's my response to you. I'm funny, goofy ball. No, I'm funny. Big. Seriously, I'm funny. Do what you don't care. tea. It's smoking. I am funny though. Why does this person say I'm unfunny? Can we just vote on it? There's an uneven number of people here. Funny or unfunny? 10. Oh no, don't vote. It'll be a draw. Awesome! Awesome else from Cape Town. I mean from South Africa. Nice. Rehan. Hey man, I love you. Full homo. Yes! Great. George, sup dude? How you doing, bro? La, 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 la. George, happy having a super day, bro. It's been a while. Yo, Rehan, what did you say? Say, please, what before that? You said my name good one time. Oh, did you? Wait. You said my name good. Oh, I did, okay. But then what? Then you went on to saying, please. Oh, do you talking to someone else who didn't say please? Right, I can't make sense of this. Then you said yo. Sometimes pecan nuts, if you leave them in the sun, then they can actually ferment. Pecan nuts, they ferment and then they will explode. So my advice is don't leave your pecan nuts in the sun. Isaac, are they pecan nuts though? If they're Brazil nuts, forget everything I said. If they're Brazil nuts, then just let them explode. You know in Brazil nuts are called brown nuts. Crazy, right? It's nuts. Yay! Sup, dude? On your For You page. Nice. Sun is fun. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Oh, thanks, Caitlin. Right back at you, Caitlin. Takes cool to recognize cool. What? JFK impression? That's actually funny. Ask not what you can do for your country, but what your country can do for you. Wait, the other way around. Ask not what. I should definitely, I could probably get his tone. I should do that. I should start doing impersonations, become an impersonator, but even if they're bad, just commit to it. That'll make it good. Get his clothing right. Ask not. But I want to do another speech over here. It's not that speech. I want to do the speech where... Favorite movie? There's a whole bunch of them. Like good movies, like Immortal Beloved, which is the Beethoven story. Really good. Really good. Like one of those movies where the movie ends and you're like, oh my gosh. A lot of movies like that. Like Life is Beautiful. Another movie, they in the same category, those two. But then obviously like Man on the Moon to me is just like epic on levels. No, what is that, George? Oh no. No, what is that? Thanks, Mason. You like Jim Carrey? Thank you, Maxie. So that was what I was making a joke now because someone said I should do impersonations of my favorite actor, and that's how I kind of got my. Although I didn't get famous on TikTok doing Jim Carrey, I got famous doing FaceTime, like. So it wasn't Jim Carrey per se, but a lot of my Jim Carrey videos have got over 1 million views. So, Tyler, hello and good morning. No ways, Ben, for serious. I'm so gonna go. Nice, bro. Ben, seriously. Give me a follow, Ben. Inbox me. Follow. We're friends now, bro. Oh no, why are you crying? What's the request? You asked a request, then you said yo, then da-da-da-da-da. Hi, I'm back. Oh. So did you start with I'm crying? I love cheese. I'm gonna get some cheese now. I was thinking of now going, I want some cheese on toast. You literally read my mind, son, as fart. Oh, Vietnamese. Because Pad Thai is Vietnamese, isn't it? I like Pad Thai. Yeah. I was field hockey obsessed. And then pretty much bodyboarding and surfed growing up. It was like my main thing. And then chess. I went through like a 4-year phase where chess was life. Life was chess. Chess was life. And you realize reality is a quantum processor that uses your intelligence against you. And you're like, oh, in that case, I'm not strategizing anymore. I'm going to wing it and work on my karma rather. So things just work out in my favor. Al natural. Or was you planning and planning and testing and planning, and the universe is going, oh, is it okay? And it mimics your intelligence, uses your intelligence against you, basically. Smarter you get, the more complex you get. It's as simple as it's you right now. Whatever you're observing is you. I used to play chess against myself in the holidays, and then you can't win because you know everything you know that you know, and then the games become very interesting. I'm gonna out-strategize myself. No, I haven't. I want to go to Canada really badly. Canada, Japan, and Belize. Obviously America, because... No, but there's cats. The property has 2 cats. I was just talking to Bandit. One cat, he's sweet. Before I did this live. Black and white cat. Black and white boy cats are just so sweet. Favorite show? Nothing. Me and my wife can't watch... we can't watch things at the moment. 10 minutes in, I don't want to watch it anymore. I've had enough. I don't want to watch it. I can't... even though my brain already knows where it's going... So, Resident Alien is the only thing that we can kind of watch. We watch it an episode or 2 every few days. That's very good. Very good. And yourself? It's awesome. I was always returning questions. I'm always like, and me, and narcissist me. Moni, what's your favorite show? And then also you must check out on Netflix, what's it? The Midnight Gospel. So good. Well, all of Canada, really. But wherever Rocky stays, a friend named Rocky, I made friends with on TikTok, who I definitely want to visit one day. And then I'd also want to go, if there's a famous comedy club there, I'd love to go perform there. Obviously, I'd have to give them a show reel, so otherwise, I'm a foreigner, I can perform anywhere. It doesn't work that way. You have to be goodish, otherwise it's wasting. Well, I suppose you can put a foreigner on the stage and embarrass. But I'd love to at least do stand-up comedy in another country once in my life. Thank you, Mason. Have an awesome rest of your day, bro. A super, super day. Tomorrow. It's cartoon. It's about a guy that does a podcast. Funny enough, a vlog. That's a podcast. It's a podcast that he does, and he broadcasts it into interdimensional space. So you have to watch it. Really trippy, really weird, brilliant concepts. Each episode will totally enlighten you, 100%, and then the next one will go even deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's basically a guy. He's got he looks for worlds basically, and then he goes to the world and has an experience there, and then his experience gets broadcast. It's his podcast. He has different incarnations. It's really good. Really good. Thingy Trussell responsible for it. Montreal is where it is for comedy, but non-French Canadian. Okay. Oh, I hear what you say. It's okay. So French. So is that different? There's the French groups, and then there's the English. There's can you tell? Is it the salt water and then the fresh water in the oceans? So those 2 oceans are you like this. The why you say you like this, and then it's all, and then there's crying, and then hi. You said hi. So the Rehan. You said hi. Then you said you like this, and then you said hi, and then you did an elephant. It's not something I'm going to respond to. So just so you know, I'm going to ignore you, but it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's just because you're not really interacting properly. Not you, George. I thought so, because French Canada is a different country. No, there's actually a lot of French Canada and France connections. Absolutely. I went there on holiday to the French Canada, and I met my wife, and now I'm here. And we go back to France to visit the Grammy, that kind of thing. You see so much of that. So much. Funny enough, I'm actually currently playing on Wiz Khalifa's Weed Farm. I'm currently playing a French stage. You have to collect macaroons to compound your interest. It's pretty rad. Oh, thank you for liking my accent. That's so cool. Which is what I'm trying to utilize now with the whole podcast. Utilize the fact that my voice isn't like obnoxious. No, who did this? Smasher, you legend. Yo, Smasher, thank you so much. Thank you. And then if you go to my bio, my TikTok, you can go to my YouTube, and then this is all of my lives are recorded and broadcast and then put on there. So if I do a shout like, hey dude, then you can go see it there. But also Top Gifter gets a video shout out on TikTok. I'm doing them tomorrow. And it's currently Alpha King. He's gifted me the most today. No, Rayhan is super chill. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know why I would potentially ignore half your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just filling you in, that's all. Smasher, you legend, thank you. Give you a follow. There's Rayhan. Smasher! Blade Esports member. Montague. Okay, follow. There we go. Smasher, thank you so much. Just gave you a follow. Do they really? That is so funny. I don't care. You speak English. Like that. Like, hi there, do you know where I can find a local bakery? I don't care, French, makes no difference to me. Like, you're not French, you're just living French Canada. Hey, shut up, silly English speaker. Is it like that? And the next kick sound at you, a little bit of sound at your foot. Well, dear, do I kick sound at you? I have no respect for you, you speak English. Silly French. No, wait, silly English. Silly English speaking. English. Really turn that volume up. Turn the French accent volume up. They can speak like French or accent French. You're not making any sense whatever. Before you could be, that was hilarious. Now, like, odds are half the crowd's going to be friends with French people, and then you're like, hey, don't do that. My friend Gustav doesn't like that. It's like, you know, fascinating, man. Oh, they have a whole political party just dedicated to that. It's like, Le Resistance. So they called it, I bet you they called it Le Resistance, aren't they? Viva la Resistance. Be very, very quiet. We speak in secret. Trudeau, he's listening. That's funny. Trudeau's like, I'm listening to you guys. I can speak French. Don't speak French about me. Yeah, I knew it. Quick, we rendezvous. We rendezvous at the... I'm trying to think of it. What's that tower? Vancouver. We rendezvous at the Vancouver Tower in 12 hours. It's like, oui, rendezvous, me lève de toi. What? Oui, mange de toi. What? Come, let's go. Oh, okay. I can't speak French. They actually did that. There was a South Park where he's like, toi, what? What? Come, let's go. Oh, okay, let's go. Can you do a funny accent? No, I can't do a funny accent. What? I wish they'd called Quebec. Why is that funny, Quebec? Is that where they are? That's where the main... Is that the center? Is that where the French spaceship crashed? So their hive mind overtook Canada and tried to like consume you guys, but you guys fought back. That's the English speakers. So yeah, I think is Quebec like ground zero. Like if you step, you should do a video like that. We use the border to Quebec. Like, hi there, my name is George, and I'm French speaking. You might not guess it straight away, but that was odd. I took on a French accent the second I stepped into Quebec. It's crazy, you know. I don't practice. I don't eat croissant. I haven't seen the Eiffel Tower, but it makes me speak French whenever I step into Montreal. That's peculiar. I mean Quebec. That's peculiar. It's very strange. It's very odd. Very odd. Yeah, the Resistance Party. Yeah, the Resistance. Vive la Resistance. The delay is making... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look at the Resistance Party. occupation of the English speakers in our land. Like they're totally like out in their own little place. Who's got more, English or France? I'm gonna side with the French if there's more French. I'm currently making jokes about them. Like they must act like, no, this is Little Paris. No, it's Canada. No, Little Paris. Shut up. What is that? It's a freaking Eiffel Tower made out of ice cream sticks, you crazy French speaker. Ah, shut up. Where's my croissant? Yeah. My croissant comes back to me. Because it's shaped like a... This is called a French boomerang, aka croissant. Like that kind of thing. I want to go to Canada and tease the French people. They're like, no, Garth, they will grab you and drag you into their crowd. What? Yeah, and they consume you. What? Next thing you see me on the side of the road wearing like a beret, smoking a cigarette, and some French now. Don't know what happened. French mob, they got to me. Now I'm one of them. Are you going to be okay? I don't care if I'm going to be okay. I'm French. I don't care about anything. It's okay. Are you a doctor or professor? Well, no. Well, yes. Actually, yes. Well, no. I don't know. I'd love to, like, talk to a professor. Like, like, basically prove I'm smarter than a professor. But not, like, that mustn't be the clear goal. The goal must be just interact, and over time, and eventually I assimilate their information. I'm psychic, basically. I can absorb someone's information when I'm interacting with them, and then absorb his information, and then he'll have blind spots, and then I start to point out those blind spots, not point them out, ask questions about them sincerely, so that the professor becomes acutely aware of his lack of insight, because he's overly focused in a certain area of study. So professors and doctors and philosophers are brilliant in their facet, but they don't generally see through all parallels. Which means you'll always, a proper Renaissance person will always be smarter than a professional. A professional? Yeah, professional. The delusion is clear in this one. Well, at least you're honest about it. It's a good start. Most people deny it, so. And are you talking about yourself in the third person? It's also very peculiar. I talk about myself in the seventh person sometimes. Cool. Oh, Jay Kepper, what's up, man? It's been a while. How have you been? How was your weekend? It's Monday today. Oh, it's definitely Monday. Hey, bro. Nice. What? You think they're narrow-minded? Well, you're going to see that because you're narrow-minded. So, interesting choice of words there. Interesting way to recap what I said. Interesting that you took that out of my words. Are you seeing only yourself? I am what you say I am. No, I'm not going to fall for that trick. I'm not going to fall for that. He is what I say he is, what I said I was. Just going to wash my hands and walk away. Yeah, I think that people are conditioned, yeah. I think that society's study subjects are metaphors about eternity, and that subject matter is lame. All subject matter, it should help you transcend, and you should actually understand all subject matter. And if you become a professional in an area, you become an authority. And I don't think authority should have authority. We should all go check it out ourselves, because you can speculate all you want. Until you check it out yourself, you can't be sure. I think the human culture as a collective is limited by its need for approval. and FDA approval. By what age could you grow? I don't know, the first time I tried growing a full beard, I was 30 already, 30-something, 38, I think. Unfortunately, I should have tried it sooner. And I'm on the verge of growing a beard, because it'll take me 2 months to get a full one, and I can do a stop video of me growing a beard for 2 months. But then the problem is I don't get to do any face videos for that entire time. Thank you for liking my background, Jay Kepper. I hear what you're saying, dude. I hear what you're saying. Cozy, good morning. Good morning. Hope you're having a lovely day. Tomorrow. Oh, okay, sorry. Mores Omega Kill. Okay, I'm gonna just go quickly explain because now you're actually not like you're not actually. Okay, what I'm saying is maths. Okay, you know what sacred geometry is? Sacred geometry are like Fibonacci and and Pythagoras and all the mathematical truth of the language of the universe. Okay, so think of that as the scaffolding. Now, geography, okay, is the study of an environment. Okay, that environment is a holographic mirror of the minds of the beings. In other words, it's a holographic mirror of the sacred geometry. Okay, so now another subject, science. Again, you're studying a very narrow aspect of the holographic creation of the mind. And so all the subject matters are great, but you're casting a structured mental shadow, which is the subject, and then you're going to go study it and then explore yourself. And so knowledge is never ending, but that's the same as saying the combinations of atoms are never. You know what I'm saying? There's a holistic singularity, holographic truth about reality. Then there's this other one. You can call it grounded, you can call it real, you can call it non-psychotic, But the truth is the scales have tipped. The knowers of this information are more than the professors and the language people. You do your thesis. And I know a guy who's got a professor in philosophy, and he did his thesis on sevens in the tabernacle. And I was like, what? You're gonna get a professorship for that. And then how can seven be important? And 7 colors and 7 notes. And he basically had to write a book. But I read the thing, and it's like, I'm just saying it'd be easy to assimilate that information and do it. You don't have to be intelligent to become a professor. But now what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to give up critical thinking when they're listening to a doctor or a professor. So they're going to get toned or educated by somebody who, just because they've got the title in an area, doesn't mean that person is dynamic or that they're, are qualified. So these educational titles to me mean nothing. I'm not going to go get a job as a doctor, but they don't. And there are areas where, don't be stupid. You can't go and chemically engineer that for that Sasol company or that if you don't know this stuff. And I know that. I get that. Certain Lego knowledge you need if you want to build something. But I think information can be assimilated. And that we're told how intelligent we can be or can't be, and we believe it, and we hold it true. Like we aren't encouraged to have gumption, is what I'm saying. If you did that, you wouldn't start your day assuming everybody knows more than you. You just started assuming that everybody's literally you at balance. Don't have a favorite movie of all time. Johnson & Johnson! What's up, fans? That's so cool, dude. J. Kepper! Nothing's happening with that at all, J. Kepper. As in the moment, it's just not... there's no travel. I don't want to travel. Van's having a super one. Ooh, sounds nice. Premium chappies. Sounds legit. Everybody keeps saying that I live next door to you. Do you really live next door to me? Jack. It's a regular thing now. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you for thanking me. Thank you. So, I'm not, I can't discredit. I can go and make some phosphorate. So help us stabilize the amalgamate of the... what are you talking about? Shove me into 4 years of study. Although I wouldn't have absorbed it. I need novelty. I'm on the spectrum probably. And the autistic gene, needs novelty. If stuff starts to look like it's repeating itself, can't do that. It can sense holographic repetition, basically. And wants to go expand their consciousness in another area. God damn, you never stop talking. Yeah, but I have to talk because this turns into a podcast. I take the MP3 from this live stream and then I get rid of all the blank spots and then that's just one long thought stream. And I say really cool, profound things in these live streams. Sometimes I say things that I want to hear again. We need the answers. I got the answers. What do you need to know? You're not losing brain cells. You're just breaking your old paradigm programming because you think you know and you don't. Hello. What do you mean I think I know? Oh. Exactly. You ask me what you think you know, and I'll tell you what you think you know. Oh, yeah? up? I was in the road, halfway down the road, down a long road. Some youngsters came around the corner and said that, like shouted it down the road. I didn't turn around. Playing the stupid kid games. No, I do, Jay, but it's not. I'm a procrastinator, and it's not now. Like, you have to go get a... That's so funny. You look like John Cena, but a hungry John Cena. Like, oh, brother, have you got some loaf? Oh, you can't see me. Just put the loaf on the ground. I'm hungry John Cena. No, he doesn't. I do. No, but I do. No, I do look like John Cena. The guy from the first Spider-Man, man. He was the goblin. Dr. Zuma, good morning. How are you doing? It is, Carrie, good point. I'm log off in 4 minutes, because otherwise this live is too long and it's harder to put it into a podcast. 4 minutes to 1. I'm going to log off at 1. This is so funny. Slendy, it was a good conversation. Slendy, where did you get it? Where did you get the idea that sounds and you can't use everybody's sounds? Like, there's a whole group of humans on TikTok who are like, it's not your sound, it's not your sound, it's not your... At the bottom of the video, it has whose sound it is. And so you don't have to go, this is your sound. The people know whose sound it is because they can see at the bottom. See, to me, it seems like the people who get to TikTok late are like, that's not your sound, or that's not your face, that's not your voice. That's what TikTok is. We do voiceovers. So we're going to be using everyone else's sounds but our own. I'll even record a sound and do that rather than talk on a TikTok. Make my own sound and mimic. I love miming to stuff. Basically, I like to like a glove, where the thoughts are the words of another person. It's great. And so, I don't know where you got your thing from. It's hilarious. And also the thing of having to, like, if I do a video and then someone else was the original one, I don't have to shout them out. I'll just say, oh, thank you, that person. Please, man. Like, this came because of the Bella situation. And Jeff was trolling everybody. He didn't think that he owed her anything. But he played along and it got him a lot of attention. So what I'm basically saying is, what's your point? That's what I'm saying to you. Hello! He didn't even do it right! Oh. What's your belief on the afterlife? Yay, man, Jay. Great question. My belief on the afterlife is it's perpetually now. And so your world is you balanced, inverse, perfectly. And how whatever you do to it, it does to you. And that's how you are created. So you created yourself to this point. And you're going to continue to do so for eternity. Every action has equal opposite reaction. Everything you've ever thought, said, and done is what's come back at you. The parts of it that you've accepted is when you get liberation. If you don't accept that which you've done, said, and done and do, you're locked and blocked, basically. Locked and blocked in your little human mental capacity. And then basically, once you pass away, you get to watch your whole life from everyone else's viewpoint, energetically. You see how the impact you had on the different types of personalities and archetypes. And then the effect that you had on them instantly takes you to the next lifetime. And it can be in the future, the past, it doesn't matter. The time is irrelevant. It's relative to the energies that you put out. So if you're putting out intelligent, knowledgeable, loving, understanding energies, you're going to get that the next lifetime. And in fact, within this lifetime, depending on your karma, it'll start looping back at you sooner. Hello, Rebecca! Oh, hectic. Oh, shame, Rebecca. I'm doing great. Is your side being, you say your side's been hectic recently. Do you know what the design argument is? No. What's the design argument? Sounds familiar. So basically, it's never-ending self, Kappa. That's the bottom line. Never-ending self. When eventually you can slow down and accept it, then you can actually, have unconditional love for everything. Well, sup, man? Cool. 1 minute. 1 minute. Logging off. Gonna go turn this into a podcast. I'll probably get more coffee and come back and just do another one because this is fun. Arrivederci, everybody. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Tot ziens. Bye bye. Bye bye. Eesh, sorry, I'm busy logging off. I have to keep these to a certain distance, a certain length, so that they can get put into